hello to all my friends out there. And so I want to make a bean burrito, and this is going to be good. Okay, this is the exact same way I make Mexicali refried beans. Okay, so this isn't too much grease, but it's going to make a big difference in the way my refried beans are going to taste. I'm just going to use about a half a can because there's just one of me. And I'm just going to have my salad on the side. So I have a little bacon grease, and I just want to mash my beans, and then you want to continuously stir the beans. I would just save my beans and have my beans tomorrow, and I'm heating my tortillas on a grill. I'm waiting for my beans to get a little bit more hot. When they get hot, they will soften up really easy. Okay, so here's my tortilla. I just heated them on my grill that I practically destroyed the other day when I melted. Oh, and I wrecked my tea too. I don't think it's a good idea to eat food when the food has, melted plastic on it. I think that's kind of dangerous. Okay, so if you wanted to use chorizo to make these beans, that would be really good too. And this doesn't take long. If you want to see the ingredients, the exact ingredients I used, just scroll upwards. I have my heat pretty high. So the trick to really, really creamy beans is you have to mash them and stir continuously. You have to make these kind of beans yourself. If you made these with chorizo, that would be called Mexicali refried beans. This also makes the world's best bean dip. So see, I just use about a half a can. Tomorrow I'll make some kind of hamburgers or steak with beans and corn. I like that. I was watching some videos, really good videos of people who live in cars. And I like the idea of minimal existence. I don't like the idea of being a slave to my job, anymore. I don't want to do that. And so I'm going to be giving this matter some thought. See how creamy my beans are starting to get? It doesn't take long. Okay, so I'm going to add my bacon back in now. I add the cheese just before I'm about. You don't really need to add any cheese either. After I add this cheese, you don't really need to add more cheese. And tonight, I'm going to have soy milk instead of tea. I bought a lot of these very, very large containers of soy milk. See how nice and creamy my beans are getting? There are advantages of living close by Mexico. My friend's father had a taco shop next to a train station. And so I was lucky. She was she's a really good friend, and you know, some people are secretive about their recipes. I never have been. I always thought everybody could enjoy it. You know, why would a person not want other people to know their recipes? I think it's very selfish. Okay, so now let me give you a shot. These are going to be some good burritos. Okay, I just want to add my cheese. And then, you know, as soon as my cheese melts, which will be in like a minute, I want to make my burritos. Just teaching you guys how to make these burritos is probably going to get me about a zillion blessings. You know what? I feel really good when people make my recipes and, you know, don't go to bed hungry and have something good to eat that doesn't cost much money. These could be any kind of pinto beans. See how creamy my beans are getting? Now, if they started to thicken up on you too much, you could just add a little, okay, they're just about perfect. Just add a little water if needs be. Or if you make beans and then you have to reheat your beans, just add. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think this is about perfect for two hefty, nice hefty burritos. See how nice my, and I'm going to make them one at a time. Wow, I wish you guys were all here to have one of these. These are really cheap and easy to make. Now, where's my salsa? I really need the salsa. Here we go. One thing I make a point to stockpile is any kind of salsa. Red, green, you know, all different. This is going to be good. I had this sour cream because I made beef stroganoff. That beef stroganoff was good. I you know, it'll probably improve once I make it a few times. I'll move my tortilla off here. This is crazy, but you know, I made this most terrible mess in my kitchen yesterday. This big container. If you can find the big size, you know, even beans, but this is a bigger can, and then, you know, I just eat them like this. Okay, you guys, there is my bean burritos, and God bless you all.